Football Manager 2022 Newcastle updated player rating. Shout out Mohamed Faiz, bruv. So be kind to everyone. You don't know who could get taken over by billionaire owners. Nickname the Magpies, honestly, it's love the club, and obviously no constant competition because there used to be a very big team. But then it all went to shit because of that Mike Ashley Pussio. But he's gone now, thank God. I like Newcastle. They didn't really harm no one. And now they're going to be harming everyone, bruv. You get me? They're going to be putting everybody in body bags. Anyway, as you can see, they used to be a big team. And then it all went to shit. I already said that. Anyway, the squad, we're going from Carl Darlow all the way to Dwight Gale. So yeah, they've still got some shit players in there. But in 5 or 10 years... everyone is going to be world-class, bruv. That's what I'm thinking. They're going to be like Man City in it because money talks still. So at first, we've got that backup man like Carl Darlow. He's not that bad in game, to be honest. And then the statistics, 15 flexes, 14 agility, 51 ones is not that bad as well. He's gone with that corona. You get me? He's got a virus, bruv. 5 to 7 weeks, not that bad. But anyway... yeah, you're probably going to... I don't really think you're going to sign this guy, but if you're playing as Newcastle, he's not a bad backup to have still. Next, we've got this guy, man like Mark Gillespie, bruv. He's 29. Why is he still here? Man's trying to go on the ascendancy, and I've got guys like this on the wage bill. Release him. You don't need him, and you've got the money now to release him. Anyone, bruv, there's smoke for everyone that's shit right now because there's no reason for them to be there, innit? Get rid of him, man like Mark Gillespie. Unless you want him to be registration, but I don't think you need him to. You've got enough English players, yeah, get rid of him. Alright, yeah, if you're doing this, you're going to have to buy a goalkeeper. I'm even going to do an episode today as well, fuck it. But yeah, you're going to have to buy a goalkeeper because this guy's gone for 3 to 4 months, and you're going to need someone that can fill in still. Even though Darlow's good, I don't think he should be playing him week in, week out. So yeah, 70 reflexes, 12 agility, and 61 ones is very good. He is 32, but because a goalkeeper kind of can stay in the game for a bit longer, you can still bring him back and he can still be an important player for you still. But yeah, Martin Dubravka, I wouldn't say signable, but I'll definitely say usable if you're already Newcastle. Alright, first we've got man like Federico Fernandez, yeah? He's 32, get rid of him. I don't think he needs to be here no more. Man's got no movement, yeah? And to be fair, he knows where to be and he's good at tackling. Central defender is not a bad shout at all, but still, in terms of the levels, I don't think he's levels, bro. I have to be real. He can do what you want him to do in terms of defend, but that's it. Nothing special about him. You get me? Man like Federico Fernandez, get rid of him. Alright, next one they've got is man like Jamal Lewis, who's 27. We know he's their captain. And even because he's their captain, I'm going to get rid of him even earlier, bruv. Because how dare you be their captain? I don't care how much you shout in man's face, bruv. You're shit at football. And let me be honest. I mean actual football because 10 technique, 4 vision and 10 passing is not a good pivot, bruv. Let's be honest. He's meant to be a central defender under pressure. I don't trust this guy. He's 27 and I still can't trust him. Embarrassing. And then physically, 16 strength is not that bad. 15 tackling is not that bad as well. But the guy's 27 and he still doesn't have positioning. Embarrassing. Get rid of him. Dead, bruv. And he's your captain. Bye. Bye. You see in my Newcastle career mode, I'm clocking now. If I had the power to, I would have got rid of every single player. So I'm realising how unrealistic I'm saying right now. You can't get rid of all of these guys in one window. It's going to take time. But that's the thing. Time will come and you will all be released, bruv. Or you know what? How much are you going to get for this guy? 1 million. Release him. There's no point, bruv. He's got no movement. To be fair, he knows where to be. The tackling is actually not that bad as well. Jump reach 14, heading 15. To be fair, he's got the fundamentals and that's about it. But still, man don't really care about that. I'll get rid of him regardless, innit? I don't care. Man like Kieran Clark, get rid of him as well. And next, we've got a 29-year-old Fabian Shah. 10 agility, 10 acceleration, 13 pace. So he can get got at for the movement, yeah? And then 12 technique, 14 vision, 14 passing. He's not that... he's actually got a very good pivot for a centre-back. The composure's 14 as well, yeah? The problem with him, it's not even defensively. It's that movement. I know he's vulnerable because he's 29 and he still hasn't got any positional awareness, which is why, once again, as much as I like him, as much as I would keep him for a season, it's only a matter of time before I sell him as well. You get me? He's going to get sold too. You get me? Get out of the club. Alright, next player we've got is man like Paul Dummett, bruv. Cool. 13 pace, 14 acceleration, no agility, so he's vulnerable already for the movement. Any winger with dribbling can definitely do him dirty. And then in terms of him being a fullback support, yeah, this is a big man, 29. He can't pass a ball, bruv. He can't pass the ball and he's 29 and he's meant to be supporting, man. He can't support shit. You get me? He can't support nothing. Tackling is not that bad, but still, overall, don't play this guy. If you want to win, don't play him, innit? So, alright, next player they've got is man like Kieran Trippier. Quality footballer, let's be real. I didn't expect him to have the impact that he's had once he's joined, but he's had an impact that's been very positive, if I'm being honest, bruv. And yeah, the money involved, it's not that bad if you think about it. 10 million, 100 grand a week, Premier League right back, not bad at all. For the stats, bruv, he's obviously a starter. I mean, this is your fullback support, you get me? He's not a dribbler. When he's got 12 dribbling, 8 flair, he's not a dribbler, but he is that fullback support that you will put. He will sit, he wouldn't get to the byline. He will sit right around these areas where the cursor is, and he will just whip it early. And then because he's got 16 crossing, it's precision crossing as well. He is he a set piece specialist? Yeah, we know his free kicks are mad, bruv. Long shots is not really that good, but still, overall, he's a very good right back, innit? And he's definitely, I wouldn't say, you know what, you could sign him. I think he is signable still, because he's 30, depending on your right back situation, I think he's still signable. Yeah, a man like Kieran Trippier. And next we've got some more dead weight, bruv. You get me? Man like Emil Krafth. I know he's 26, so he's not that old, yeah? But still, he's meant to be a wing-back defender in the Premier League. And your best stat for that role is 12. Allow it, bruv. You're a big man and you can't win the ball. And you're meant to be a wing-back defender with 12 tackling. You are going to get fucked by anyone that can dribble. They're just going to do you dirty. And I would love to see it, but just not for my team, you get me? So next player they've got is man like Matthew Targett, 25. He's on loan from Aston Villa. So the question that I have for the loans is, would you make the loan move permanent? For me, I'm making it permanent still. I'm 25, yeah, and then he's got everything in it. Like, I know it's 13s, but 13s is not that bad. It's actually not that bad, you get me? Positioning is under average by 1. Dribbling under average by 1. Crossing, same thing. The pivot is literally all 13 as well. Tackling, the main thing he can do. And he's meant to be a wing-back defender, but based on his stats, he's better going forward than he is. Oh wait, that doesn't even make no sense. The reason why I said that is because it's off the ball's higher than his positioning, but his tackling is better than his dribbling and crossing. So it's a good situation to have, but for me, I'll just make him, you know, when I don't know what to do, I'll make him automatic. Fuck it. Wing back automatic. Just do whatever the fuck you want, innit? That's what I'm going to say, man, like Matthew Targett. All right, next player we've got is man like Jamal Lewis. I know he can kind of play centre back. I highly advise you don't put him there. He's got 10 jumping reach and 11 heading. I wouldn't recommend it still, but yeah, as an actual footballer, he's been improving every time I'm seeing him. He's always had decent pace, but his ability's never really been sound, you get me? But he's meant to be a wing-back defend. He's got 11 crossing. The only reason why I'm not going to say get rid of him immediately is because of his age. I'll actually give him a chance, you get me? Because he's kind of young, I'll say, you know what, give him a couple years. Like, I'll wait until he's about 25, 26. If you're still not a changed man, bye. Next player we've got is man like Dan Burn, bruv. Man is 29. He's flipping 6'7". What a waste of money. I don't know. Why did you sign this guy? Did Brighton scam you again? These guys, they're scammers. 13 million for a flipping tree. Why? There's no point of that, bruv. Like, you're not playing headable. You're playing flipping football. His technical ability is 12. He's 6'7" with 19 jump reach, and he still can't header the ball. It's embarrassing. What's the point? What a waste of your money. Like, don't waste your money like that. I don't want to see that. He's meant to be a fullback support. He's got 9 dribbling, 9 crossing. Who the fuck are you supporting? It's embarrassing. I can't lie. So yeah, what a waste of money. Sad, bruv, sad. But then again, we've got money to burn. So fuck it. Why not, bruv? Just let's waste money. Next player we've got is man like Javi Manquillo, 27, right back. Say, all right, cool. For your right back situation, he's not really a bad squad depth, but then again, you can do way better than him. I'll get someone younger that's way more hungry than this guy that can actually pass the ball, because man's claiming fullback support. He can't even pass the ball. What are you doing, bruv? 12 dribbling, 11 dribbling, 12 crossing, dead as well. The best thing about him is that he can win the ball in it, but man didn't really sign up for a wing back defender when it said fullback support on there. So yeah, he's a fraud. He's lied to you right in your face. Man will get rid of him just because of that, you get me? Yeah. His traits don't even match the player that he wants to be. You're meant to be a wing-back defend, but you have gets full whenever possible. And you've got 11 dribbling. Nah, get rid of him. Right, next we've got this Jake Murphy guy. Man's a fringe player at the age of 26. That's very good for you. 15 acceleration, 14 agility, 15 pace. 14 dribbling is not that bad. 13 flair is not that great. And then 13 crossing. So yeah, he's literally that guy that will attempt to beat his man, and then he'll get to the byline and cross it. That's all he can do. But based on your mental ability, I could never let this guy touch the pitch unless I absolutely have to. But I'd rather promote someone from the youth team that has nothing to lose than this guy who's got everything to lose, bruv. You get me? He's awful. Like, he's terrible. He's a right winger with 11 finishing and 11 long shots, bruv. And he's got 6 decision making. He doesn't even know where he is right now. I'm telling you, that's how bad this guy is. Get me off this card. All right, next player we've got is man like Bruno Guimaraes. This is one of the few signings that they've actually got right. You get me? This guy linked with big teams, went to Newcastle for the money, but we would all do it. So don't chat to him, bruv. You get me? Don't ever give this guy any chat like you wouldn't do it as well, bruv. You get me? 100 bags a week, you're telling me you wouldn't take that? for a project, I'm going there. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, man like Bruno Gamirez, 23. And he's pretty much everything that I want from a deep lying playmaker. Literally, pivot all 15 and above, which is amazing. First touch 15, composure 14, anticipation 15, decision making 14. Mentally, he's ridiculous. Physically, apart from the strength and the balance, he's ridiculous as well. But the thing about him is that he's got the technical ability, and then I'm sure we've all seen he's got the passion as well. You get me? He's got that work rate, he's got that determination. He's not really angry, but he's still got the passion. So that's what makes him a perfect balance. And I don't know why it's Carolera, whatever the hell that role is. He can do anything. To be fair, he can do anything that he wants. Yeah, let him be whatever the hell he wants to be. He is one of their best players already. Like, if not, he is their best player. If I'm being honest, he's probably their best player in it. They've just signed their best player, in my opinion, still. Man like Bruno Gamirez, what a baller. Alright, next player that we've got is man like Joe Shelby. One of the few players that I'll keep in this team. The only reason why is because I like my deep playing playmakers in it, I have to be honest, yeah. And he's a good one. Like, to be fair, pivot 15 technique, 18 vision, 16 passing. Ridiculous. That's a very good pivot. First touch is 13, composure 15, anticipation 13, decisions 13. So yeah, he's average, but I'll keep him as a squad player just for a couple years, just to see where we go in it. As a deep line playmaker, he'll be a decent squad depth one, and that's all I can say about man like Voldemort. Next player that I've got is man like Isaac Hayden. Cool, so he's not that bad, to be fair. I know I want to kind of sell everyone, but I think he could stay a little bit longer. The only reason why, he's a ball in the midfielder with 15 tackling, the composure's 14 as well, good work rate, good determination, good aggression, all 14 and above. The only reason why I would keep him is because he hasn't got the ability to pass, so he has to be a ball retention midfielder. That's the reason why I'm keeping him in it. So yeah, he will attempt to be a ball retention midfielder. The moment I see him try and do something extravagant and play some stupid long balls that he hasn't got the ability to play is the moment that I'll sell him. So yeah, he's on thin ice from now, man like Isaac Hayden. Next player that I've got is man like Sean Longstaff, bruv. You get me? Cool. I'll keep him as a squad player. I'll be honest. If I'm that Newcastle manager, I'll keep him in the squad, in and around the squad. Definitely not a starter. I'm trying to play football, innit? And this guy, he's got mad passion, his footballing ability. Well, I see that he's got 13 technique, 13 vision, 13 pass, which is not that bad, but it's not of the caliber that I want it to be, innit? Like, to compare him to someone like, I don't know, Thiago, in terms of passing ability, that's what I want from my Newcastle midfielder. So yeah, he's not that level, but he'll be decent for the squad in these little Carabao Cup games that we don't give a fuck about. That's where I play him still. But yeah, 14 tackling, not that bad. He's very well rounded, but the well roundedness is of the ilk of 12 and 13, which is nothing, to be fair. But yeah, squad player, not that. Next player I've got is man like Matt Ritchie. I think his time is done at this club for me, especially. Like, man wants to play football. I want my wingers to be able to dribble in it. I don't care how hard you work. That doesn't mean anything when you're on the ball. That's what I'm gonna say. I want my wingers to be able to pick up the ball and run at guys. This guy is 31 and he still can't do it, bruv. So yeah, that tells me everything I need to know. Sell him. Alright, next player I've got is man like Joe Willock, from that Arsenal team. You get me, the one that's drowning right now. But yeah, he left that drowning ship to jump into a floating ship that's actually about to rise. You get me? That will turn into a flipping plane one day. You get me? This Newcastle team, the way they're about to fly off, yeah. But listen, I think he's still a good signing. The reason why is because he's young, and I feel like, I know Eddie Howe is doing his thing right now, but over time, they're going to replace him with a world-class manager, and that world-class manager will be able to get a tune out of someone like Joe Willock, innit? You have to put this guy in a system because on his own, he's a liability, in all honesty. Like, we've seen him under that Arteta ball, yeah? He can't do nothing. Like, he's not, because of it's the decision-making, he ain't really got, like, the mental ability to use his ability to his strength on his own. He needs a system to get the best out of him. So yeah, that's man like Joe Willock still. Good potential though. Alright, next player they've got is man like Joe Linton. You get me? To be fair, I was one of the guys that wrote him off, innit? Like, straight away, he was a striker when they bought him, innit? Now he can't even play there. That's what I'm trying to say. He was awful as a front man that's leading the line, yeah. But right now, they've made him into like some aggressive box-to-box midfielder, ball-winning midfielder, and to be fair, he doesn't look that bad. I have to be honest. I think the physicality of the Premier League, it suits him, innit? So as like what I just said, yeah, him running around and kicking man shin pads might not be a bad thing. Like, he's actually good on the ball. He's got good dribbling. Even the game said it, like 14 dribbling, 14 flair. It's not that bad. You get me? So in time, he's 24. He's to be fair, you know what? How much did they even sign him for? Because I swear he was the most expensive player. 35 million right now. I have to be honest, it's not looking like a bad deal based on what I've seen him do in that midfield. I don't think he's a flop anymore. They've managed to do something out of this guy. Man like Joe Linton, I have to respect it still. All right, next player we've got is man like Ryan Fraser. He's not a winger. The reason why I say that is because any winger that's got any defensive ability will be able to know where this guy's going because he can't dribble and he's got no unpredictability. 12 flair. Come on, bruv. Man don't know what to do when he's in front of a defending player. So he has to play striker. People have to create for him. He's a poacher, innit? I wouldn't even put him false nine. I'll say poacher because I think as a poacher, him just focusing on getting his own goals, he's got 14 finishing. Like, bruv, man will just score himself, innit? Man like Ryan Fraser, he's 5'4". He'll be hard to pick up. He's got good off the ball. Put him as a poacher. That's the only way he's staying in my team. So next, we've got this Michael Jackson looking like man like Miguel Almiron, bruv. Left winger with mad pace but no ability. That's the best way I'm going to sum it up, and that's how I'm going to leave it still. All right, next player we've got is man like Alan St. Maximin. You see what I was saying about Joe Willock, yeah? I'll give the same treatment to Alan St. Maximin. I feel like if you put this guy in a system where he can use his ability that he has right now, and then the system will automatically give him, like, I'm not going to say end product, but he'll get in so many situations that he'll end up scoring anyway. Bruv, he'll be a problem, innit? He is one of the best dribblers in this league, straight up, yeah. You can't really get the ball off this guy. He is mad unpredictable. Like, he is the complete opposite of that other winger that we had earlier, yeah. His dribbling is 19, his flair is 19. He's actually got mad pace as well. He can carry the team. Like, he will be that guy that picks up the ball from his goal, and then he'll carry it to the flipping other box, and then he'll just bang it into Rosette, bruv. That's what he always does. So yeah, put him in a disciplined role where he will have, like, similar to Sterling, you get me? Sterling, if you give this guy the Sterling treatment, he's off. That's what I'm going to say. Man like Alan St. Maximin, bro. All right, next player we've got is man like Chris Wood. This is just a little money flex by Newcastle, you get me? You did not need to buy Chris Wood for 25 million. Like, that is not necessary, but instead of Newcastle just getting him on loan, they were like, let's just buy this guy for like 1 or 2 years, have him as a plan B option, which is not a bad plan B. I mean, he's good in the air, he'll be like, and his finishing 15 is not that bad as well, yeah. So for a plan B, he's not that bad, and that's all he's going to be for about 2 years until you release him, because that's what he's going to be, a released player in 2 years. Remember I said it first, bro. They're going to release him in 2 years. All right, next we've got a very signable player, man like Callum Wilson. Straight up sign him because he's fake in this game, as we all know. He has been fake for a number of years and he will keep on scoring a lot of goals against the big teams. 16 finishing is not a joke, bruv. It's not there for no reason as well. He's a good player. Mad off the ball, advanced forward, pressing forward. He's a very good player and he's definitely signable, man like Callum Wilson. All right, next we've got man like Dwight Gale. Based on Ryan Fraser for me playing striker, Chris Wood playing striker, Callum Wilson playing striker, this guy can happily get released, bruv. I don't really care. He's a poacher. 14 finishes, not that bad. 14 off the ball's not that bad as well, but you don't need him no more. You really don't need this guy. You can get rid of him, cash in. If you get 1 million for him, take it and run. So that is the richest team in the flipping world, bruv. You get me? Their squad overall right now is still dead, let's be honest. But they've got a lot of players that they've signed. Well, not a lot, but some of the players that they've signed are going to turn into absolute madnesses in the future, innit? So yeah, everyone's going to get sold. And they're gonna improve on the whole. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Let me just line them up. What the fuck? Oh, that's how I'm lining up, man like Newcastle. You get me? Gegan press system. And based on the squad that I saw, I'm just gonna say, you know what? Just go out there and just attack everyone, bruv. You know what? I'll just literally put it on attacking mentality and just go out there and attack, bruv. We have nothing to lose. And money will come and we'll replace everyone here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, for now, the Bravka is goalkeeper defend. For now, well, Trippier is going to be that right back. Fernandez, no loss to centre back. Shah, ball playing defender on defend. Target, left wing back. Box to box midfielder, man like Joe Linton. Deep player and playmaker Bruno Gamirez, you get me? And then cutting inside, we've got St. Maximin that doesn't even know what he's doing when it comes to shooting, but on the ball, he is world class. And then Willock is that right winger that I've chosen to be on that right wing, just as a supporting kind of right winger. And then pressing forward Wilson and poacher man like Ryan Fraser. You get me? That has what? That's not even English. You know what? If you like that video, bruv. You lot subscribe to the content. You know what to expect from me, and I'll see you in my next episode, bruv.